Hey from Addicts. Welcome back to the TV Theories channel. I have a wild theory for you. What if Abbey is Eloise, Victor's sister, reincarnated? We'll dive into the L connection, Abbey's mysterious dreams, and the town's sinister motives. Buckle up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this in your Fromville communities. Let's get this theory spreading like wildfire. Prepare for a theory that will send chills down your spine and make you question everything you thought you knew about From. What if Eloise, Victor's long-lost sister, did escape the town, but returned years later with a new identity as Abbey, Boyd's wife and mother of Ellis? The family ties that bind and haunt, escape, and a new identity. Picture young Eloise, fleeing the horrors of the town, finding refuge in the real world, but at a cost. The trauma of her experience could have forced her to repress her memories and create a new identity, Abbey, to shield herself from the pain. Years later, she meets Boyd and eventually gives birth to Ellis, unknowingly perpetuating a cycle of trauma and connection to the town. Eloise, Ellis, Elgin. What's up with the L names? What's the connection? Then, bam, it hits me. What if Abbey is actually Eloise? It all makes sense when Abbey said that the town felt like a childhood dream. It's not just a dream, it's a buried memory of Eloise's escape, a fragment of her past that haunts her subconscious. The L legacy, the recurring L names, Eloise, Ellis now represent a familial link, a chain connecting mother and son, both touched by the town's darkness. It suggests a generational curse, a legacy of trauma, and a desperate yearning for escape. The wake-up plan. Abbey's belief that killing everyone would wake them up could manifest Eloise's subconscious desire to break the cycle, to free everyone from the town's grip. She remembers her mother trying to protect her and Victor from the massacre, but follows her mom to the bottle tree. Miranda sent Eloise first through the tree, but she didn't make it because she was killed by the monsters. The town's recognition, the town's focus on Abbey's knowledge of her name, takes on a new urgency. Remember Martin in the cave? He knew Abbey's name but asked Boyd, what's his name? It recognizes the Eloise within her, the threat she poses to its control, and the potential for her to lead others, including her family, to freedom. Abbey's initial role in the town was to scout the grounds for new hiding places. What if this triggered childhood memories? Ellis told Boyd that Abbey was getting worse for weeks and that he needed to focus on Mom. It's strange he found the talisman the night before Abbey went on a shooting spree. This is not the first time the forest rewards the residents when someone dies. The night Father Khatri died, Boyd and Sarah found the lighthouse, but the boy in white distracted them. Why? I knew that little boy wasn't right. The artistic inheritance. Did Miranda pass her creative spark to Ellis? A familial link. This theory strengthens the possibility of a familial connection between Abbey and Eloise. If Abbey is indeed Eloise, then Ellis would be Miranda's grandson, making the artistic inheritance even more plausible. Inherited talent. What if artistic talent is not just a learned skill, but a trait that can be passed down through generations? Perhaps Ellis inherited his grandmother's artistic inclination, a latent ability that's now manifesting in his drawings. The town's influence. Could the town itself play a role in shaping or amplifying these artistic abilities? Perhaps the heightened emotions and surreal experiences would stimulate creativity in those who are predisposed to it. A form of communication. Could art be a form of communication or a way to transcend the town's boundaries? Maybe Miranda's artwork and now Ellis's drawings hold hidden messages or clues about the town's true nature or a potential escape route. A twisted family reunion. This theory adds a layer of tragic irony to the From narrative. Eloise escapes the town, only to unknowingly return with her husband and son, perpetuating a cycle of suffering. It highlights the town's insidious power to manipulate its victims across generations, turning family bonds into a source of vulnerability. Unraveling the family secrets. Ellis's role. What is Ellis's significance in this twisted game? Could he be the key to breaking the cycle, or is he destined to repeat his mother's fate? Victor's awakening. If Abbey is Eloise, how would Victor react to this revelation? Could he help his sister's family reclaim their past and escape the town's clutches? The nature of the town. What is the true nature of the town's power? How does it manipulate memories and identities across generations? And can its grip be broken? From addicts, this theory deepens the from mystery, adding a layer of family drama and psychological complexity. Let's explore the implications of Eloise's return as Abbey and the potential for the residents to break the cycle of trauma and escape the clutches of from. Hit me in the comments with your theories. Let's get this discussion going. I love hearing what you think. Until next time, stay safe in Fromville and peace.